I'm Melissa and welcome to Oh My Word, Melly. So in last week's video, I was like super stoked and excited about this video, and I told y'all it's going to be a fun and amazing video. So definitely to stay tuned for today's video. And what is more exciting than, oopsie, a book haul? I'm like so stoked to show y'all some books that I got over the last few months. I was actually supposed to get one of these book parcels before the International Book Fair, where I went and bought more books. If you still haven't seen my vlog and my haul of the Colombo International Book Fair, I think y'all have to click up here. I'll leave both links as well in the description box for y'all to check out and see how that went and what was my haul from there. I can't believe, like, for someone who was on this book buying ban and all that, now I have just gone crazy and bought more books. So let's see. I'm like super excited to show y'all what books I got. So this, actually I opened it because otherwise I'll be struggling in this video, and one of the books was one of like my niece's birthday gift, so I anyway had to open it to take that book out, and I still haven't taken the other books out I got for myself. So let's see what the first book is. So it is Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I got book 1 I think last year for Ramadan as a gift from my amazing friend Bella's book Obsession, and I am actually trying to complete this series with the books. I still haven't read them as well. What's this series called? I have no clue. Okay, the Dreamland Billionaires trilogy. So this is book 3. I have book 1 somewhere here behind this pile of books. I need to get book 2, which is Terms and Conditions, which just wasn't available right throughout, and then I ordered it and they forgot to send the book, Yeah, so that's how I only have book 1 and 3 now. I need to wait for book 2, so hopefully I get that soon. Have you all read this trilogy? Like, I have heard so much about this. I really want to read this, hopefully next year down the line. I have so many books that I want to read next year. So let's see. So this is book 1 and book 2. Oh my word. This is Blood Marked. I think I have book 1 somewhere, which is Legend Born, and it too had a beautiful cover. I'm like so obsessed. I really need to read Legend Born, and I bought Blood Marked because I really have heard so much about this fantasy series, duology. I don't know what it is though, but yeah. So I need to read it, and I just saw that the letters are so tiny. Thank God I'm reading on my Kindle. I'm such a huge collector. I like reading physical books, but like the convenience of the Kindle is just so worth it, that I can take it anywhere. I can do highlights, notes and all that without having to use sticky notes or writing on the book, So many things. If you all are wondering whether you should invest in a Kindle, I think you should. It is not an expense. It is an investment. And trust me, it's totally worth it. So anyway, got sidetracked there a bit. The second book was Blood Marked by Tracy Dion. This is book 2 of the Legend Born series. Oops. Legend Born series, we'll say. And one more book in this, after that it's done. And that is The Roommate Experiment by Elena Armas. Now I have all 3 books by Elena Armas, which is The Spanish Love Deception. I got the long game from the Colombo International Book Fair, and now this. So this is The Roommate Experiment. Guys, the reason I still haven't read The Spanish Love Deception is I have heard mixed reviews of it being so draggy and all that, so I'm like just wondering, but at the same time I have heard people loving it, loving this and loving the new one. So now that I have the 3 books, I really need to read it, I guess. Let's see. I'm going to put myself there. So see, for me, I like to challenge myself with books, and I'm not someone who DNFs. I have only DNF'd 2 books so far, which I can't remember which is the second one. One was Dial for Aunties. Anyway, so I need to read this as well. So this is The Roommate Experiment by Elena Armas. Super excited to have the entire set for now. Now we'll see what I got in the second parcel. Now this is the one I am super excited for. I removed this sellotape and all that was binding this, because I'll be struggling in this video like I'm going to be now to take these books out. So sadly I'll have to tear this a bit, which is not possible either, I guess. Holy smoly. Okay, maybe that's a way to get this out. Okay. Oh my word. The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. This is book 2 of Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I finally have it. I have it. I read this book, I love this book, and I can't wait to read book 3, which is out, I think, A Curse of True Love. I think I need to get that book. I'm just telling y'all, I really need to order it, but oh my word, I have book 2. I am like so going to complete this series, like, oh, I am obsessed, guys. I love maps in books, and this is gorgeous. Like, so gorgeous. I wish they had more artwork though. Sadly, I don't think this has any artwork, but wow, I'm like so stoked to have this. If you still haven't read this trilogy, read it. Like, I read Caraval. I did not like Caraval, but I enjoyed Legendary and Finale. And I got to tell you, I love this book more than the first book. So read it. I can't wait to read book 3. Really need to get to it soon. Hopefully next year, because I have so many books planned for the last few weeks of the year. Yeah, 2023 is coming to an end. So anyway, this is the second book of the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy by Stephanie Garber. What did I get next? Yes, I finally complete this trilogy. This is the Single Stable by Sarah Desai. This is of the, what is it called? Let me quickly check that. The Marriage Game trilogy by Sarah Desai as well. So it's the Marriage Game, the Dating Plan, and the Single Stable. Marriage Game was one of my favorite romance books. I think I read last year or the year before that. I need to read the other 2 books as well. And I got like, how do you say, like goodies from the author as well for Single Stable and Dating Plan sometimes back as well. Like, she sent it to me and I'm like super stoked. I need to paste those stickers somewhere. And let's see, I really need to do some reels where I paste all those signed plates and all. Anyway, now I am completing the trilogy as well. And also, I did not need to struggle to see what the books are. They had mentioned it right here, which I am crazy. Anyway, I really want to read this. This was so hyped. This is book 3, and honestly, like, I have recommended the Marriage Game to friends and they have loved it as well. So I need to read Dating Plan. And this, I love when I complete trilogies or series. Like, it's a heavy weight lifted off my shoulder. So Sarah Desai's The Single Table was my next haul. 2 more books to go, guys. 2 more. Okay, I'm going to tell that I'm keeping the best for last because I can't believe I have that. Anyway, before I get into that, this is The Missus by E.L. James. If you all are wondering if why the name is familiar, this is the author of 50 Shades of Grey, and I love their book. This is the second book of the Mr. I think duology, which I have as well somewhere here. If you all can see, no, you all can't see that. Anyway, this is book 2. The first book is The Mr. and this is The Mrs. This was released this year as well, and when I got to know at the beginning of this year that another book is being released, I had to get it, and I can't wait to read this. I really want to read this. This is The Missus by E.L. James, again the author of 50 Shades of Grey. So let's see. If you all have not read it, you all should definitely pick The Mist up as well as this as well. And now I am breathless. I am speechless. I just can't even believe I have this book. And it is none other than Pink and Country by Emmanuel Snow. Guys, Emmanuel Snow has become my favorite author. She's a really good friend of mine. I really stumbled upon this book as an ARC from NetGalley, and now I have read all Emmanuel Snow's books. I'm currently reading one of her books as well. Like one of her latest books called Snowbound is what I'm reading, and this is her first book that got me into her writing, into her universe. And gosh, I can't believe I'm holding this Carter's and April's story. Like, this is where it started. Oh my word, it has been a long journey to get this book. This book was costly. I'm not going to tell you all lies. This was really costly. That's one reason that it took so long. And I have a signed bookplate for this as well, so I definitely have to stick this. Like, I just can't believe I have this. It's so surreal. I finally own an Emmanuel Snow book physically. My heart is so full. Like, this is Snow. If y'all are not following her, y'all should. She's a lovely, lovely, lovely person as well. She will respond to any message anytime you message her. Like, I do bother her sometimes, you know. I can't believe I have this. I'm like so stoked. So this is the final book of the haul. I did keep the best for last, or at least for me. I was like so stoked. I just couldn't wait to open this parcel to see this book. And still, like, I feel like this is a dream. Even though I bought this book and I knew I'm getting the book, it's just so much to know that I have this book. Yeah, so that is the last book of this book haul. Almost with all that excitement, I forgot to tell you that I got these books from CGA Books, which is an online like a website as well as an Instagram store for books. And that's a place that I always buy most of my books from, because they do bring down books based on what you want as well. I was just so excited to take all these books out that I completely forgot to tell you where I got them from as well. So yes, I got them from CGA Books. I just can't believe it yet. So, me trying to show you all the books that I hauled. So, these are all the books that I got from this book haul. I'm super stoked, guys. It's so surreal to have all these books. So, yes, I'm trying to show you all this. Wow. What do y'all think of this haul? If y'all did enjoy this haul, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, as well as share this video with friends and family. The more y'all share, the more it helps me grow my hobby. Did y'all enjoy these books? Do y'all own these books, or have y'all read these? Let me know, because some of these books I still haven't read. I'm like so stoked that I am completing some series as well after, like, I think 1.5, almost 2 years of a book buying ban with all the costs and all that. I can't believe I have these books in my hand. So if you all did enjoy this video, also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as well as click on that little bell icon so that you all get notified of my videos that I post in the coming weeks as well. And I have some stuff planned for the end of the year also. I just can't believe that this year is finally coming to an end. Like, it just is like a whirlwind. So much has been happening, and I'm like so stoked also for more of y'all and enjoying my videos as well. So with the promises of more bookish fun, and because I'm like really excited to go and see these books now, it's time for me to wrap up this video. So here is me saying bye from Oh My Word. Melly.